Mapia mapita sa Lekano Langon, or should I say good morning everyone? We are the Group 5 from BSHM 1B.
Welcome to the Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao.
ARMM region is located in the Mindanao Island group of the Philippines. The region is consisted of 5 predominantly Muslim provinces: Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi. It was the only region that has its own government. In our present days, ARMM was commonly known as Bangsamoro or Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao region was first created on August 1, 1989 through Republic Act No. 6734. It is known as Organic Act, which provides its basic structures of government within the framework of the Constitution.
Good day, I am one of the reporters and welcome to Maguindanao. Maguindanao is a province in the Philippines located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Since 2014, the provincial capital is Buluan, but the legislative branch of the provincial government, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, convenes in the all-provincial capital in the town of Sultan Kudarat. The Maguindanao are one of the many groups of lowland Filipinos. Apparently, they migrated to the islands from Southwest Asia several thousand years ago. Today, they live primarily on the islands of Mindanao, which is located in the southern Philippines. Fast facts about the province. The province has a land area of 9,729.04 square kilometers. Its population, as determined by the 2015 census, was 1,173,933. This represented 31.05% of the Muslim Mindanao. If you're asking how to get to Maguindanao, you can take a plane from Metro Manila to Cotabato City Awang Airport. Then you can charter a tricycle that will take you to the mosques. Now, let's talk about the attractions and activities that you can see or experience in the province of Maguindanao. First is the Masjid di Maukom, popularly known as the Pink Mosque. Masjid di Maukom is located in Datu, Saudi Ampatuan. The mosque, with its aesthetic appeal, has become one of the Maguindanao province's most visited attractions. Pink symbolizes peace. You can go to the Masjid di Maukom from Cotabato City, ride a van or bus bound for Isulan or Takurong, and alight at the Municipal Hall of Datu, Saudi Ampatuan. Or walk a few meters to get to the mosque. Second is the La Palmera mountain ridge. It is a blanket of green drape over the landscapes of Sultan Kudarat. The name La Palmera was named after the palm plantations that serve as a form of livelihood for those who live in the landlocked region. The mountain range of La Palmera is already unique in itself because it has 2 seasons that offer different views, so the views may change depending on when people visit. There is the green season, where cogon grasses are fresh and spread green all over the mountains, and then there is brown season, when the luscious grasses starts to wither. The third on our list is the Blue Lagoon. Blue Lagoon is one of the best Maguindanao tourist spots, located on an idyllic setting of rustic views. It's almost like a lake surrounded with lush forests. The good thing about it? It's just a walking distance from the National Highway. Experience swimming on its pristine and rejuvenating waters as you relish the forest beauty. The waters come from a spring connected to the Tamontaka River. And there are other tourist spots that you can visit in Maguindanao. First is the Liguasan Marsh, 2 Limpongo Hot Spring, 3 Lake Buluan, the Mount Minandar, Pedro Colina Hill, and the Cotahuato Cave. You can experience and see the beaches, jogging paths and tracks, biking trails, boat rentals, kayaking and canoeing, scuba and snorkeling. Range of accommodation in Maguindanao, we have Giamco Royal Hotel Cotabato with the price of 1,159 pesos. Next is the Asian Novo Boutique Hotel with the price of 1,068 pesos. Third is the Aqua Vista Farm Resort that ranges to 4,444 and up. Next is the Mesa Hotel with the price of 1,253 pesos. Now, let's talk about the food and delicacies that you can find on Maguindanao Province. The dinangay. This is a squash saba banana put on a leaf and cooked in a low fire. It looks like a flat squashed pancake. Dudol or dodol. It is made of glutinous rice and fresh coconut milk added with sugar. It is wrapped with stalks of the palms, though banana leaves and palm leaves are also used. It is a famous delicacy from Maguindanao. It is served during special occasions such as weddings and festivities. Let's move on to the festivals. Sharif Kabunsuan's Festival is a colorful festival commemorating the arrival of Sharif Kabunsuan by Rio Grande de Mindanao more than 500 years ago to introduce Islam to the natives. The Sharif Kabunsuan Festival is highlighted by a fluvial parade along Rio Grande de Mindanao, followed by the reenactment of his arrival. A celebration of Islam, the Sharif Kabunsuan Festival is a display of Muslim religion and culture. Next is the Inaul Festival, and like most festivals in the country, is not a one-weekend spectacle. The festivities lasted 2 weeks consisting of various events like cultural shows, local cuisine in exhibition, rodeo contest, and a beauty pageant called the Palamata no Maguindanao. Young women from Maguindanao showcase long gowns made of Inaul fabric. The major cultural groups in Mindanao. The region of Maguindanao became one of the most of the country's Muslim or Moro populations, composed of many ethnic groups such as the Maranao and the Tausug. The Maranaos are a splinter group of the Maguindanao who took up Islam. All families trace their religious origin to Sharif Kabunsuan, who introduced the religion in the area. Communities are clustered around a mosque and a torogan. The major industry in the province grows a variety of crops, trap fish, and obtain wild foods and other materials from the marshes for their subsistence. Another one is the Aljamela Weaving Center. It is located in the municipality of Datu Odin Sinsuat in the province of Maguindanao. Its objective is to establish and promote small-scale industry or participation of Bangsamoro women is enhanced and preserve cultural identity.
Jay Dabustan, and welcome to Basilan.
Paspak. Basilan is an island province of the Philippines in Mindanao. Just off the southern coast of the Zamboanga Peninsula, Basilan is the biggest and northernmost among the major island of the Sulu archipelago. Municipality of Basilan and total of population.
Akbar, 20,292. Haji Muhammad Ahul, 21,312. Al-Barka, 26,132. Tuburan, 26,229. Tipo-tipo, 26,498. Lantawan, 26,548. Ungkaya Pukan, 28,978. Maluso, 30,472. Sumisip, 48,178. City of Lamitan, 71,807.
Port of access. Boat, van, jeep, train, bus. Zamboanga City is the main gateway to Basilan. To get to Basilan from Manila, it first need to take a flight to Zamboanga City. There are flights to Zamboanga City from Manila, Davao, Cebu, and Iloilo via Cebu Pacific Airline. Also, Philippine Airline offer this flight that the travel time is approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes. To get to Basilan from Zamboanga, a fast craft or ferry boat is the only access. Attraction and activities. Marawi Beach is similar to Boracay because of its powdery white sand beaches. Lamitan City Public Market. Basilan National Park. Santa Isabel de Portugal Cathedral. Although Islam is the major religion in Basilan, the number of Roman Catholics have been growing in recent years. Kabunbata Falls. Basilan Provincial Capital. If you want to explore and learn about the culture of the native inhabitants, then you should check out Yakan Heritage Building. Lamitan Eco Park. If you know the pink beaches of Zamboanga City or Sorsogon, then you might also be interested to know that Basilan has one as well municipality of Maluso, Basilan Pink Beach. Festival. Pakaradyaan Basilan, first week of March.
The Amik Making Competition. Special Kagikan Museum Tours.
Lami-Lamihan Festival, third week of April. Fiesta Santa Isabel, July 8. accommodation. Garden Orchid Hotel, $54 or 2,904 peso per night. Hotel Primera, 1,654 peso to 2,241. Windsale Suite, $25 or 1,344 pesos. Martian Garden Hotel, $56 or 3,012 pesos. Ever o Business Hotel, 1,054. Grand Astoria Hotel, $31 or 1,667 per night. Food and Delicacy. Puto is a traditional Filipino dish made from steamed cassava that is mashed and shaped into cylinder or disc. Sinalanglag, sagel, kinilaw. Kinilaw is the term used in the Visayas and in many areas in Mindanao for raw or semi-raw food. Kena or fried fish. Ginataang langka or jackfruit stew in coconut milk. Kaliya or yakan chicken. Cultural group. Basilan is home to three main ethnic groups. Then, the indigenous Yakan and the later arriving Tausug and Chabacanos. The Yakan and Tausug are predominantly Muslim, while the Chabacanos are mainly Christian. There are also a number of smaller groups. Major industry. Basilan is agricultural province where rice, rubber, coconut, and corn are the main product. Fish and seaweeds that produce in commercial quantities.
Come and join me and I will take you to Lanao del Sur. Fast facts. Let me give you some facts and information about Lanao del Sur. Lanao del Sur is a province in the Philippines located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. The capital is the city of Marawi and it borders Lanao del Norte to the north, Bukidnon to the east, and Maguindanao and Cotabato to the south. According to the 2020 census, the province has a total population of 1,195,518 people. This represented 27.14% of the total population of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, 4.55% of the overall population of the Mindanao Island Group, or 110% of the entire population of the Philippines. That's the only infos about Lanao del Sur. Some of us will think, how can we go there? Well, I will discuss the fastest way to go to Lanao del Sur. The fastest way to get to Lanao del Sur is by air transportation. Bus trip from Laguna to Manila that will probably cost 92 to 98 pesos. It takes 1 hour and 13 minutes and you can take a flight of Cebu Pacific to Cotabato that will cost 3,227. The flight takes 1 hour and 40 minutes and after departure, you can drive or ride a bus to Lanao del Sur that will cost 469 pesos and will take 4 hours and 20 minutes to reach Lanao del Sur. We just arrived Lanao del Sur, and what will be the reason of our visit? Get ready for activities waiting for us and attractions that will amaze us. Lanao del Sur is very famous due to its countless eco-cultural heritage, could easily make it one of the top ecotourism spots in the Philippines. Lanao del Sur suits for those who love outdoor activities such as hiking, trekking, mountain climbing, snorkeling, and swimming. These are the famous attractions can be found in Lanao del Sur. Not just a lake to swim and to view, but with full of history. Lake Lanao is not only the oldest lake in the Philippines, it is one of the ancient lakes of the world. For mountaineers and trekkers, Mount Baya is a dormant volcano in the municipality of Ganasi in Lanao del Sur. The mountain has a peak elevation of 1,484 meters, rising from a plateau of about 950 meters and located about 4 kilometers east of Lake Davao and about 4.5 kilometers southwest of Lake Lanao. Mabel Beach. For families who love to enjoy, Mabel Beach is a beautiful beach with black sands. It is sandy and even small children can enjoy the sandy shallow beach during low tide. And for swimmers, divers, and snorkeling lovers, Lake Davao is a deep water lake located in the province of Lanao del Sur. Southwest of the Lake Lanao is the island of Mindanao in the Philippines. It is one of the deepest lakes in the country, reaching a maximum depth of 120 meters. It has an estimated surface area of 1,011 hectares. After a day full of adventure, what we seek is a warm bed to rest. These are some accommodations that will remove your stress. Lanao del Sur have a lot of apartments and hotels that can accommodate visitors or travelers. For low-budget accommodation, they have hotels that offers 1,000 to 1,500 per night. Some of these are Jimco Royal Hotel, GB Hotel Valencia, and Asian Novo Boutique Hotel. For medium budget, they have hotels that offers 2,000 to 3,000 per night. And these hotels are Seda Centrio, 1A Express Hotel, and Review Chalet. And for luxurious and expensive hotels ranging 3,000 and above per night, they have Uno Business Hotels and Cafe, Kingston's Lodge, and lastly is Golden Stallion Suites. Our first day is tiring but exciting experience. This day is for food and delicacies. They serves the best. First is for soup lovers. Barak is a healthy Mindanao soup made from coconut milk and usually best partnered with rice. And it is great for the cold weather. Next is for people reducing their weight. Kuning, kuning, or kiyuning, and whatever it is called, it is a yellow rice or turmeric rice. It is a rice dish cooked with turmeric, lemongrass, salt, bay leaves, and other spices to taste. It originates from the island of Mindanao and is a staple food among the Mindanao people of Lanao del Sur. Next is balolon. It is light, sweet, and chewy. At first, it is just look like rolled tin pancakes or lumpia, but it is somewhat a rolled pancake stuffed with toasted coconut bits and raw sugar called muscovado. Lastly is tafay. It is fermented rice with yeast. Tafay is prepared using ordinary rice boiled either in plain water or in coconut milk, in a process similar to cooking kanin. Oh, I think I had a sugar rush for those delicacies. I feel excited for the next topic. Let us go to our next destination. Come and join me. Let's witness the festival in Lanao del Sur. First is the colorful Cariala Festival. It is a dance festival of ceremonial gatherings and merrymaking for a bountiful harvest. It is also a thanksgiving for peace, prosperity, and progress to the Almighty. The second festival they have is Kalilang Saranao. It is a festival commemorating the charter anniversary celebration of Marawi City. The highlights of festivals are Quran, reading contests, presentation of colorful Muslim songs and dances, Islamic quiz bee, exhibits of Mindanao crafts, native delicacies, tradition games, and musical instrument competition. Now let's talk about the major cultural group in Lanao del Sur. There are different cultural groups can be found in Lanao del Sur, but most of the people in here are Mindanao. They were about 91.4%, about 2.5% were Hiligaynon or Ilonggo, and 1.97% is Cebuano. The remaining 4.52% were either Iranon, Ilocano, and other ethnic groups. The Mindanao are splinter groups of the Maguindanao who took up Islam. All families trace their religious origin to Sharif Kabunsuan, who introduced the religion in the area. Communities are clustered around a mosque, a torojan, a royal house belonging to the leading economic household in the area. We took so much time, but we're not done yet. We met the people with warm welcome and hospitality. For the last topic, let us know what is the province's major industry. Lanao del Sur is predominantly agricultural, where rice, corn, and coconut are the main products. Lanao Lake provides the need of the people for fish products. Cottage industries include weaving of traditional clothes and metal products, as well as home furnishings.
A pleasant day and welcome to Sulu Province. Sulu is a province in the Philippines, situated in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao, occupying the Sulu Archipelago in the provinces of Lanao del Sur and Maguindanao in central Mindanao. Sulu is bordered clockwise from the northeast by the Sulu Sea and Celebes Sea. Its capital is the municipality of Olo. The province has a land area of 4,547.16 square kilometers or 1,755.67 square miles. Its population as determined by the 2020 census was 1,108,000. This represented 22.71% of the total population of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. 3.81% of the overall population of the entire population of the Philippines. Based on these figures, the population density is computed at 220 inhabitants per square kilometer or 570 inhabitants per square mile. Airlines such as Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific fly between Manila and Zamboanga City. There are also available flights from Clark, Cebu, Davao bound for Zamboanga City. From Zamboanga International Airport, you may take a tricycle going directly to the port. Another option is to take a jeepney going to Paseo del Mar. From the terminal, you can walk going to the port, which is around 15 minutes. From the pier, take Alson or Montenegro lines going to Holo Sulu. Travel time is around 7 to 8 hours. One of the best tourist spots in Sulu is the Tubataha Reef National Marine Park. It is one of the best diving sites in the world due to its vast and pristine underwater ecosystem and thriving marine life. Second is the Pala River. It is the longest river in Sulu and is an ideal site for boating, swimming, and whitewater rafting. And the third one is the Bangs Island. It boasts of crystalline white sands and crystal clear waters calmly splashing on the shoreline. Coral reefs also thrive here, making it an ideal spot for scuba diving and snorkeling. There are other tourist attractions that you should not miss, like the Walled City, Mount Datu, Manisan Beach, Walubat Sanctuary, and more. There are many options in choosing your accommodations in Sulu Archipelago, like budget hotels and grand luxury hotels. One of the best hotels is the Martian Garden Hotel. It is a home-style accommodation topped with hotel facilities and amenities. It costs 3,326 pesos per night. Another one is the Grand Astoria Hotel that costs 1,778 pesos per night. There are other accommodations like Evero Business Hotel, Hotel Leisure Inn, Deluxe Hotel, and the Pacifico Boutique Hotel, and more.
Good day guys! Now I'm going to discuss the delicacy, festival, major cultural group, and major industry in Sulu Province. Let's start with the delicacy. Here in this short video, you can see how the process of cooking beef kulma, which is a delicacy in Sulu province. Beef kulma is a food delicacy in Sulu province. The Sulu archipelago is particularly rich in fishing ground, so seafood is plentiful and inexpensive. It's also the reason why many dishes for special occasions feature meats like beef and chicken. So, ang Sulu talaga ay kilala sa beef korma or ang delicacy nila ay beef korma. If you're familiar in korma, yun yung dish na originated sa South Asia consisting of meat, vegetable, and yogurt. And here naman sa Philippines, mako-compare natin siya sa curry or sa kare-kare. Kung mapapansin nyo naman, mayaman sila sa seafoods, but they serve meat like beef and chicken. Because Tausug communities is located along coastal areas and seafoods considered as their daily fare. Kumbaga, they want to serve something new. Kasi nga, di ba, kilala na sila sa seafoods, so gusto nilang mag-serve ng meat like beef and chicken. So let's proceed to the festival. Raha Baginda Festival. Every year, in the second week of August, Raha Baginda Festival is celebrated. Throughout the 3-year event, locals hold various activities in honor of Raha Baginda. Kumbaga sa festival na ito, pinapakita yung essential or kahalagahan ng contribution ni Raha Baginda sa history. He led the spread of the adoption of Sulu Sultanate government and Islam religion. Next is the major cultural groups. In this province or the Sulu province, 85.27% of the household population is classified themselves as Tausug. Other ethnic groups included the Sama, Badjao, Sama Dilaot, Ibanag, and Kinaray-ay. Kumbaga, sa archipelago na to talaga or sa province na to, most of them talaga ay indigenous Tausug people. Next is the major industry and the language as well. Unsurprisingly, fishing is the most important industry in the province. Like what I've said earlier, sila talaga ay kilala sa fishing industry. Products include marine creatures, pearls, boats, and handcrafts. The province is also renowned for the rich aroma of its Sulu coffee. So, ang Sulu talaga ay kilala siya sa mga seafoods or sa fishing industry. Kasi nga 'di ba located sila near the sea or yung tinatawag nating coastal area. Then yung language na ginagamit nila are Tausug and English. Syempre, yung Tausug parang yun na yung pinaka main language nila. Then yung English naman ginagamit nila ito kapag sa school or sa office. Syempre minsan ginagamit din nila ito kapag nakikipag-communicate sila sa ibang tao na hindi naiintindihan yung pinaka language nila which is Tausug.
Hi, I am Kathleen Jaya de Passion,
And I am Fatima Caligado,
and we will take you to Tawi-Tawi. Tawi-Tawi is an island province in the Philippines, located in Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. The capital of Tawi-Tawi is Bongao. And did you know that Tawi-Tawi is considered the largest seaweed-producing province in the Philippines, with roughly 80% of Tawi-Tawians earning a living from seaweed farming? Sea travel is the main mode of passage going to Tawi-Tawi. Ship voyage usually takes 15 to 18 hours. Budbongao Peak represents the richness of the biodiversity of Tawi-Tawi. Dense rainforests cover most of its slope. This hosts hundreds of monkeys, some color white while others are color brown. Turtle Islands, also called Taganak Island, the Turtle Islands are a breeding site of the endangered Philippine turtle. Panampangan Island features what is considered to be the longest sandbar in the Philippines. Its raw and unspoiled beauty make it one of the best Tawi-Tawi tourist spots. Balobok Rock Shelter. The word balobok came from the sounds of waves hitting the rocks. Balovac Rock Shelter is one of the most important archaeological sites in the country. Island hopping in Tawi-Tawi is one of the activities you should not miss. Sandbar Lepa restaurant has been around for a decade, but the accommodation is fairly new. Each cottage room is air-conditioned, has cable TV, twin beds, and a personal water dispenser. It's located in Pasiagan, Bongao, Tawi-Tawi. Almari Resort, known as Dr. Ibo's Beach Resort. This beach in Sanga-Sanga has its share of limelight. It was the location for Christian Bautista's music video, Masusulan Tawi-Tawi. He got about 10 rooms, all spacious and clean. Pahot Bongao, Tawi-Tawi.
Food and delicacies in Tawi-Tawi.
Did you know high-value seafood like lobster, curasha, abalone, octopus, and groupers of lapu-lapu and sea centipede are harvested in Tawi-Tawi water? However, like seaweed, these are mostly exported by traders to Zamboanga City and beyond where they fetch a higher price.
Here are some food and delicacies in Tawi-Tawi. Batang burok. It is crunchy cylinders of fried siomai or lumpia wrapper, dusted with powdered milk and sugar. Pastil. This mini empanada filled with pancit bihon is commonly found in snack houses around Tawi-Tawi. Pickled seaweed, kahangarendang, mi goreng, fried noodles, tiyula itum, black soup with burnt coconut are also food and delicacies in Tawi-Tawi.
The food here is influenced by two things, the sea and its geographical location between Malaysia, Indonesia, and the rest of the Philippines, bringing together a fury of flavor which would be hard to find anywhere else.
Festivals in Tawi-Tawi. Agal-Agal Festival. This is the Agal-Agal Festival, which is said to be the main seaweed festival in the nation. The organizing of Agal-Agal Festival corresponds with the Kamahardika Sin Tawi-Tawi or founding anniversary of the province, which happen each 25th of the September.
Here's another trivia about agal-agal. Agal-agal is a local term of Sulu archipelago, which means seaweed. It represents the importance of seaweed cultivation in flourishing seafood industry, reigning in the Tawi-Tawi province. To most people, it became a way of life and embodied to their culture.
Here are other festivals in Tawi-Tawi. Lepa Festival is the houseboat of the Sama de Laut or the Badjaus, the seafaring and sea gypsies people. Kamahardikaan Festival is the sinama for being honored or given to the highest degree of respect. Seaweed Festival is held to promote seaweed for its immense.
Ang lalawigan ng Tawi-Tawi ay ang biggest producer ng seaweed powder sa buong Pilipinas. Agal-agal ang lokal na tawag sa mga ito. Dahil sa malaking pakinabang nito sa ekonomiya ang kabuhayan sa probinsya, taon-taon ginaganap ang Agal-Agal Festival bilang pagpupugay sa kahalagahan nito. Isinasagawa ang pagdiriwang na ito kasabay ng pagdiriwang ng Kamahardikaan Sin Tawi-Tawi o ang founding anniversary ng lalawigan.
Major cultural groups in Tawi-Tawi.
The predominant people in Tawi-Tawi are the Sama, but there are different subgroups depending on the island they're from. Most remarkable are the Sama Badjao, the sea gypsies that reside on silted houses overlooking picturesque emerald waters. The Tausug and Sama Badjao, these are the two dominant ethno-linguistic groups in the region and have coexisted for centuries. The Tausug were once ruler of an independent state known as the Sulu Sultanate, which once covered a huge area, including parts of Palawan, Malaysia, and Indonesia. The Tausug adopted Islam when the first Muslim missionary arrived in Sulu in 1380.
Major industry in Tawi-Tawi. Agriculture, fishing and agar-agar seaweeds, Farming are the leading source of livelihood of people in Tawi-Tawi. With a quiet number engaged in the barter trade business, copra is the top agricultural product followed by root crops, fruits, and vegetables.
It's the agar-agar or seaweeds farming. 70% of the islanders here are into seaweeds production. The pride of Tawi-Tawi province as the country's top producer of seaweeds.
Muslim Mindanao is a home that will surely back. But you know what's the beautiful and unique factor of Muslim Mindanao? It's the people, the culture, the tradition, and the community that will ignite the hearts of every person. It's more fun in the Philippines, and that fun starts here in Muslim Mindanao.